How do you make yourself a body without organs? I have started to loathe my chair and desk with a quiet, unrelenting greyness. Or is it that they loathe me? We are, after all, part of the same machinic assemblage, the work machine, the office machine, same as the computers, phones and aircon, team meetings and company strategy. I start in the middle of this loathing like a child starts in the middle of language. It is already constructed, it is pragmatic. There is nothing abstract about it. This loathing is made of desk and strategy, and me and we are made of it, and as well of the etheric flow of emails from a server thousands of miles away. How huge is this loathing? Its geography is astounding. How to be rid of it when it's something I can barely grasp, like the body without organs. Only the brief reterritorialization of the cigarette break sustains me. I am waiting for this loathing to end, like a cat patiently licking its anus. Aware that I need to end it, but how when it's so private, so utterly untolerable, like a sex dream of your father? But I am telling it, and each organization of order words strengthens it, till it's an iron cage. No, that's too lazy a comparison. It's like going potholing and getting stuck between two strata of solid rock. Narrowing. And in the water something is coming, like in that horror movie you saw however many years ago. Things like humans, but with warped organs, ears which should be eyes, claws which should be hands. A paranoid body. You are worried that to escape you must become such a paranoid body. To escape order must fall into chaos, no subject, nothing signified. For what is the corporate but the ordered? What is the body as organism but safe? You are worried. D&G's concept of faciality is racist. You are worried you have moved to the second person. Is this primarily a line of flight? Everything is fracturing now. Everything is schizoid. I look up, astonished to see the chair and desk still intact, not shattered into 1,000 pieces, hovering in the air, twisting, reflecting in on themselves. And what's it supposed to do, all this schizoanalysis? Is it supposed to cure something? Capitalism? Neuroses? I suppose if I could deterritorialize this awful loathing, I could get back to work, but that's not what anyone wants. To become a digital nomad is the dream of so many of my generation. Let's go to Sri Lanka. Let's set up our cafe where people can work without the representational unity of a corporation, but instead within a network of relationships, a rhizome. I still don't understand how multiplicity versus unity escapes dialectics. It's afternoon now, my nose is blocked. I keep retrieving the same tissue from the wastebasket. Greyer than grey, it blinds all senses. I can even taste it, or is that just the stain of the latest cigarette? It flows like a social media feed. I am starting to panic. Calendar says 5 minutes to the next meeting. I want to vomit. What no one tells you is taking a mental health day is probably a good idea. Spending your week reading 1,000 plateaus is not any substitute for self-care. Self-care is probably capitalist. Your medications are capitalist. Your massage is definitely capitalist. 50 minutes to go. How to unlearn this casual blandness which permeates all of my relations. Being bland is how I coast through the loathing, bite back anxiety, don't live with streams of tears constantly falling down my face, though that's happened more than once in the past 6 months. Ended up in HR's office with a pack of tissues and the loathing, now self-loathing, a double articulation of horror, first at the situation and second at how badly I am handling it. The question is how to open oneself up again after years and years, like layers of lacquer folded, loathing folded over and over like the duvet I hide under on weekends. And now finally I can leave, but to do what? Dance alone in my flat, my music, Adrienne Pauly, Je veux un mec. Now the loathing has spread to my quiet flat, my studio space. I can feel it cloaking the sofa when I sit on it. I can feel it at night as I wrap myself around, not under the covers. I can feel it, can you? My passionate scapegoat.